If you're looking for the best cordless miter saw, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 7th position of our list, we have Ryobi 18V 1+7 and 1/4. If you are looking for a simple but highly effective cordless miter saw, the P551 from Ryobi fits that desire perfectly. While the P551 miter saw won't enthrall you with its design or high-tech features, it will do the one thing you want from a miter saw: make accurate cuts. If you need to work in different locations, a cordless miter saw is the answer, and the Ryobi P5518V1 Plus cordless miter saw, weighing in at just 17.4 pounds, is certainly going to be lightweight enough to carry with you. Having said that, it does require the battery and charger to be purchased separately, but even adding them on isn't going to make it any less portable. The cutting blade is 7 1/4 inches in diameter, and is manufactured with 24 carbide tipped teeth to make every cut clean and precise. For beveling, you can set it any one of 9 stops between 0 and 45 degrees, the cross-cutting capacity is 4 1/4 inches, and normal cut capacity is 2 to 4 inches. The laser guide will assist in setting up whichever cut you are working on more precisely, and when you are performing the cut, the ergonomically designed horizontal handle will make your part in the process more comfortable, and you can make the cut more accurately too. Should ever be required to change the blade, there is spindle lock to ensure this is done safely, and to keep your working area as free from airborne debris as possible, there is a dust removal system. The number 6 position is held by Milwaukee 2734-21 M18. When it comes to power tools, Milwaukee has built a name for themselves that is synonymous with both quality and performance, and especially when it comes to cordless tools. After rolling out their M18 fuel range, they have produced some of the best portable cordless miter saws on the market, and without compromising on either power or performance. For those who want a lightweight and portable miter saw that has been manufactured by one of the top brands in portable tools, the Milwaukee 2734-21 dual bevel sliding compound miter saw ticks both those boxes, and many more. The Milwaukee 2734-21 is a no-nonsense cordless miter saw that is ideal for those who are looking for an extremely portable option, thanks to its built-in carry handle and weight of just 28 pounds. It might be lightweight, but it certainly packs a punch when it comes to cutting power with its 5,000 RPM motor driving a 7 1/4 inch blade. You really don't expect the kind of power that the Milwaukee 2734-21 delivers, as most cordless miter saws lack the high-performance attributes that their corded counterparts brandish. The saw gives you a variety of cutting options, which include a miter range of 50 degrees to both the left and right, with a total of 10 stops, including 0 degrees, 15 degrees, 22.5 degrees, 31.6 degrees, and 45 degrees. For fine adjustments, and to make the miter angles very precise, there is a miter deter override, plus the cam miter lock helps position the table quickly and accurately. The 2734-21 is also a dual bevel miter saw with stops at 45 degrees and 48 degrees both left and right. The number 5 position is dominated by Makita XSL01Z. Makita deserves to be mentioned a couple of times on the same page for a good reason. They offer great solutions both for enthusiasts and professionals. The XSL01Z model is a high-power miter saw with a built-in motor that can deliver up to 2,200 RPM. While it doesn't sound like a lot, it's more than enough for a wide variety of applications. The biggest thing about the design of this model is its lightweight. With only 28 pounds of weight, this model can be regarded as quite portable and mobile. The 18V lithium-ion battery doesn't add much weight, which is great. However, the battery is not included in the box. Therefore, make sure you order one before you opt for this particular model. The blade miters left for 0 to 45 degrees, and right for 0 to 57 degrees. As you can tell, it lets you cut a vast variety of angles by using a single adjustment. It saves a lot of time, and most importantly, effort. The steel rail is well designed, and it increases the overall accuracy significantly. Speaking of accuracy, the XSL01Z model is as precise as one would expect. In other words, you don't have to worry about the accuracy of the cuts. The machine is calibrated excellently. As far as the downsides go, there are a few, but they aren't as crucial. The first one is lack of power for professional use. In other words, if you're a contractor, it's a good idea to avoid this particular model. While it cuts well, it doesn't have a lot of consistency, especially while on low battery. The other noticeable disadvantage is the dust collecting system. It is indeed functional but quite underwhelming. In fact, don't expect a miraculous performance when it comes to the dust collecting capabilities of this particular power tool. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Ryobi. If you're an enthusiast on a limited budget, the Ryobi E Plus might be the right tool for you. Many people are reluctant when it comes to affordable units because most of them are either cheaply made or not functional at all. However, this particular one doesn't come with a ton of disadvantages, and it offers a smooth operation. The thing that separates this particular model from any other is compactness. It weighs only around 19 pounds, meaning you can carry it around with you wherever you go and not think about fatigue. The 18V lithium-ion battery delivers more than enough power for most DIY projects. Even though this unit can be used by professionals, it's not recommended. It does its job quite well, but longevity isn't its strongest point, to say the least. The design is pretty good, but there aren't any impressive parts of it. The best thing about the design is the laser lineup. The laser is responsible for showing you the exact place where the blade is about to cut. Therefore, the laser increases the overall precision of this unit by quite a lot. The one thing most people notice immediately is the affordable price. While it's a great power tool for almost any DIY project, it still retained its affordability, which is great. Ryobi isn't a particularly famous brand, but you can rest assured that their units work as advertised. Quality is at a satisfactory level, and that's what counts at the end of the day. Dust collecting isn't the greatest, but no one expects it to be. It can extract quite a lot of dust from the workspace, but the bag capacity isn't the greatest. However, you should be prepared for underwhelming dust collecting in this price category. One more good thing about this model is the lack of noise compared to some other battery-powered ones. The number 3 position is held by Makita XSL02Z. Tools made by Makita are usually of good quality and great price. In fact, Makita is known for being an ideal budget brand for both DIY ERS and professionals. This particular model stands out because of its sheer power. It's able to deliver up to 5,700 RPM thanks to the powerful BL motor. On top of that, it only weighs around 28 pounds, which can be regarded as quite light, especially when power tools are in question. As far as the design goes, it's pretty neat. Even though it isn't much different from the other models within the same category, the cutting capacity and precision are great. The blade can tilt from 0 to 47 degrees to the left and 0 to 57 degrees to the right. The hand grip isn't cushioned. While some people think it's not a big deal, the lack of buffers increases the vibrations by a lot. Therefore, you can expect a certain dose of vibrations if you opt for this particular model. However, it's nothing you can't overcome within a couple of uses. Dust collecting capabilities aren't the greatest on the market, but no one expects them to be. On the other hand, it collects dust without many problems. The issue is with the lack of bag capacity. In simpler words, you'll have to discharge the dust bag frequently due to the lack of capacity. The automatic speed change is an innovative technology that preserves power. Two 18V lithium-ion batteries offer 36V of power, which is more than enough for the ultimate 5,700 RPM. One of the biggest advantages of this tool is the fact that even contractors and devoted professionals can use it thanks to its precision and power output. Also, the XSL02Z is one of the more affordable models with professional features. If you're looking for strong batteries and smooth performance, check this unit out. Next at number 2 we have DEWALT DCS361M1. When it comes to sheer accuracy, stability, and smooth operation, this model is among the best ones on the market. As you may already know, DEWALT is a well-respected brand known for designing quality power tools. Needless to say, this particular one isn't any different. It has everything you'll ever need for processing wood of any density without too many issues. The design is pretty conventional. Even though it can be regarded as universal, DEWALT always integrates a few interesting things in the design. The first thing most people notice about it is the integrated XPS cross-cut positioning system. It improves both visibility and precision. In fact, when it comes to the precision, you really don't have to worry about it while using the DCS361Mi. However, a vast majority of users recommend a blade with at least 60 teeth. In simpler words, you should change the included blade as soon as you can. The miter detent consists of 10 positive stops. It's made of stainless steel which guarantees durability and sturdiness. As far as the weight goes, it's decent. One cannot say it's a particularly lightweight piece of equipment, but it's not as heavy as one might expect. It stands somewhere in the middle with its 32 pounds of weight. The battery is 20 volts and provides around 180 cuts on average. The charging process is surprisingly quick and easy to handle. As far as the downsides go, there aren't many. One of the things you might not like is the dust collecting system. While it's functional and efficient, the capacity of the dust bag could have been better. In fact, the capacity is quite underwhelming, especially when you consider DEWALT's great reputation. On the other hand, if you don't need a super efficient dust collecting system, this model should meet your expectations easily. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by DEWALT DHS790 at 2 flex volt. DEWALT has managed to impress the general public once again with their cordless miter saws. This particular model is one of the best ones coming from DEWALT when cordless units are in question. It has a great runtime, RPM output, and power in general. Whether you're a professional or an enthusiast, you'll definitely find this tool worth checking out. The design is great. It looks like most of the other saws available on the market, but it packs a ton of excellent features under the hood. This miter saw is capable of making more than 300 cuts with a single charge. As you may know, a vast majority of other models usually have a runtime capacity of around 200 to 250 cuts. Obviously, this particular one is far better for bigger DIY projects. On the other hand, even if you're a contractor, this machine can definitely be of good use. Crown molding and cutting laminate is a piece of cake with this machine. The ease of use is also one of the biggest advantages of the DHS790 at 2. While some other units have complex and incomprehensive measuring elements, this one is quite straightforward. All you have to do is set the blade correctly and turn the machine on, that's it. As far as the price goes, it's somewhat premium, but well worth the investment. One cannot say it's cheap, but it's certainly an affordable unit for serious artisans due to its versatile functions. There aren't many downsides, which is a pleasant surprise. The only thing people complained about is the missing parts in the package. However, that could have easily been the shipping company's error, instead of the manufacturer's. If you're looking for a high-end cordless miter saw, take a moment and check this one out, it's worth the effort. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.